I've been making games for over 2 years. With that I do something game dev related almost daily. And for the past week I want to show you what a week in my life looks like. Before we start, my name is Daniel and I'm making a shoot 'em up roguelike game called Osore. Monday I jumped into Osore directly after having a little breakfast. I want to start the day with something simple, so I made it so that the settings are saved. This means when you set the volume and quit the game, the next time you open it, the volume stays the same. By 10 AM I finished that and I began designing some lore cards. If you watched the last devlog, you know I loved that task. Because I loved the task so much, I then took a break from 11 AM to 3 PM. After this break I just continued and finished the cards visuals. I also made the hater cards purple as well because I made the haters purple in the last devlog lately. Before I continued with the new cards, I fixed a few things about the visuals first. The changes were subtle but still noticeable. After this and another tiny break, I wrote the stories for the new cards. I finished these by 7 PM and then did some live drawing. In this you draw poses on time. Pretty messy and sketchy. I really like it. Just by a few sessions I improved a ton at drawing humans and poses. After I got up and ate something, I started the day as I ended the last, with live drawing. By 12 AM I ended that and implemented the new cards I made yesterday. Then I made the level icon smaller so that it don't fill up the whole screen, had lunch, and after this I played games and some other stuff. Next I made a card unlocked pop-up and added that to every single card. Tuesday then was ended by the good old pointless media consumption. Wednesday is always the day for writing the script for the next video, so I did just that. In between writing I got outside a bit, then it was time to write more, and after I finished the script I got some really tasty lunch. Next I took my time for some IRL stuff, and then by 5 PM I started adding a few sound effects to Osore. When I was okay with these, I drew a couple of live drawing poses. The last creative thing on this day then was the counter of the cards. I completed that task in the evening and then I again watched random videos on YouTube. Yeah, first day. It wasn't a good day. I already felt a bit unmotivated when I got up, and I just kind of forced myself to get work done. I still needed to do a lot for the videos, so I drew this human. Directly after this I began a cartoony creature, and I noticed I made a big mistake so that I couldn't animate this anymore, which is the point of it all. After this I just took a big break and I did nothing. When I felt a bit more like I could get some work done and most importantly get it done correctly, I made the sketch again, took some more time off and then drew a bit more. I didn't finish the dragon because I just felt super sick and tired, so I went to sleep. I felt better that day for sure, but was still a bit sick. I completed the dragon and did a running animation for a horse next, then animated the other two characters as well, and after that I played a bit of Spelunky 2. Then I was able to record and I did that, and I also added the audio. I then made a thumbnail and added the day with more Spelunky 2. This is the YouTube day, as I like to call it. I first record footage I needed and then I jumped into Premiere. After 6 hours of work I exported the video. This was a bit too late to publish it at 7 PM. Meanwhile exporting I just did useless stuff and around 8 PM I was able to publish it and after that promote it. I began Sunday with fixing a few bugs and glitches in Osore. Then I did some playtesting and I noticed something about the art, or better said the art of the boss fights. The unique boss background elements were looking different than the normal BG elements and this doesn't look good, to be honest. So I made these colored and that just looks a ton better in my opinion. Next I fixed a few more issues and after this I made a watercolor artwork. To end this day I played games. So this was 1 week in my life. It wasn't a normal week because I didn't have school and these weeks look absolutely different. And also I was a little ill. So yeah, I don't think weeks can be the same, and that's just how it is. With that said, subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and I will hopefully see you next time. Cheers!